Wow. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight, y'all? How we doing, y'all? Hope everyone's having a great evening. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let me get this started. You know how I like to do it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's go here and let's get down here. Okay, what's up, Tex baby? How you doing? China doll, brick girl, girl 6. What's up, baby? What you got, food junkie? I got it all. Hey, Mia S, baby. How you doing, baby? Okay, I told you guys I was going to try the spicy noodles from Mid Pam. So these are the spicy. Oh, sorry. These are the spicy noodles right here. These are all of my little accoutrements. I got some fried chicken as well. Some fried chicken that's gonna go on top. I have some fried sea mushrooms, boiled eggs, scallions, a little bit of lime, green onion, cilantro, some more serrano peppers, and then some mint. So we're going to build this up. We're going to get started. We're going to start talking and eating, y'all. Let me cut these eggs right quick. I'm just going to cut the eggs in quarters and plate them because, you know, you eat with your eyes first. And y'all know I like to do presentation. Let me see if I can get this out the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Don't fall, food. Yes. Just going to cut these in quarters. Chicken's already cut up, so I don't have to worry about that. You know, hands already clean. So come on now. Presentation. All about presentation, y'all. All about presentation. You eat with your eyes first. That's why I like to think of myself as an artist, because I like to make my food pretty before I eat it. It can be ugly when I mix it up and eat it together, but it has to be pretty before I do all that. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Hey, everybody, come in the room. Y'all, please like this video. Please like this video. I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you. That kind of like a salad, y'all. But it's I guess you can call it a cold noodle salad, I guess. Extra piece of egg. There we go. Let's see if we can grab this chicken and put it on top without causing a mess. Okay, let's see if we can do this. We don't have to build the chicken. We don't have to build it. I can grab it. That chicken like that. Y'all see that? Ooh. Y'all don't watch me eat these little crumb on this plate because everything is spicy. I'm so fat. I'm so hungry. Yum, yum, yum. Paper towel, napkin, wipe this off. Okay. That. A little bit of mint on top. Then we're going to put our fried mushrooms in it as well. Just so the, fried mushroom action, just like that. No, let's put it like this. Let's decorate it like I always say. With a little bit of fried mushrooms. Take the little pieces of here. Okay. Now we add some cilantro. Cilantro, y'all. I love cilantro. A bit of cilantro right there. Some green onions. Some green onions on this mug right here. Yes. Come on, green onions. Come through with the onions. I guess I'll turn this into a noodle salad, I guess, you guys. Some shallots. I guess I turned this into a cold chicken noodle salad. Using spicy noodles, I guess. That's what it looks like to me. But I'm going to add the broth to it in a second. That. Let's do some mint. This is mint, you guys, fresh mint. I'm going to pepper jack. Okay, now let's pour this on the side of the bowl. Just down the middle. Okay, that's one. Still got to be a soup. Okay, so I got two of them. Okay. Now let's take some of this stuff away because I don't need all this stuff over here while I'm eating and talking shit. Let's put 2 pieces of lime right there. Hey, babe, what's up? How you doing? Lime. Let's do 3 just in case. Okay. The rest of the stuff is be for him, and he make his plate. Be right back, y'all. Hey, baby. What's in the bag? What's this? Noodle salad. I told you we need spicy noodles today. All right. I love this stuff. One of our girls walk over there, show us the what's this? Sandwich. You look good today. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Another napkin. That was dirty. Okay, y'all. Got my utensils. Now we're back. Hey, y'all. How you doing? What's up, Pam? How you doing? Baby, how you doing? Yeah, you guys, we're just eating and talking a little bit of ish. Miss Pam, these are your spicy noodles, baby. These are your spicy noodles I'm trying. So I'm trying them. I think I made it into like a noodle salad. Not quite sure, but that's what I did. Add a whole bunch of stuff. Add some fried chicken to it. I don't know if you was here when I was building it up. That's what I was doing. But at the bottom of this, I have a little spoon. Got my knife, cut the chicken. Got my little fork. Got my chopsticks as well, just in case I don't feel like fucking around with the everything else. So the bottom of this has Savoy cabbage, bean sprouts in it. I have bok choy. Bok choy. I'm kind of scared, you guys, because I taste a little bit of snow peas. I tasted a little bit of it before I started eating. My mouth was on fire. That's why you see me having 3 different types of drinks. Water, Powerade, and this is a cocktail that Tessie told me to try. It is peach schnapps and lemonade. So yeah, what I'm doing. So a big plate of food, y'all. Big plate of food. Y'all can see it right there. A big plate of food. So what y'all been going on? What you been up to? Hey, down here, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? You can't see what? Can't see the food, baby? It's right here. Text. It's right here, baby. It's right here. Y'all be expecting a lot from a brother. I'm just trying to eat. Y'all be expecting a lot from a brother. Let's try this chicken, y'all. Well, I think that was this chopsticks was a fork. They're not. See the noodle? Hang on now. Cool. Yeah. So. Yeah. Let's try this little cocktail Tessie wanted me to try. Not bad. Nice and summery. A little lemonade. Too spicy? No, not so much. At least not yet. I really got into it yet. My spoon. We got. Squeeze all this lime out of here. Okay. So, baby, want to try some? Make your own.
Why is it so much?
I'm a grown boy. Try some. Which one try?
That's a lot. What's all in there?
Cabbage, spring, peas, carrots, bok choy, sea mushrooms, chicken, noodles, eggs.
I'll come back to it.
Oh yeah, it's good. So yeah. Okay. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Hey, Michelle's daughter, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Just eating a little bit of food. Just a little small plate. One would say an amuse-bouche. Not really. It's a lot of food. Frying these mushrooms are really good. It's spicy noodles that Miss Pam was talking about one day a while ago. When I went to the store, I saw it, so I decided to get some and try it. My way, of course. I don't do anything just the regular way. No, it's sea mushrooms. It's sea mushrooms. It's sea mushrooms. So I just fried up. Bean sprouts. What's that? Water. A shake.
Madeira de chocolate. It's decadent.
Was that good? Must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. He wants me to try his shake with your dirty chocolate. Thank you, Miss Pam. It's really good. Hey, Dee Dee. It's good.
A little bit of malt in there too.
It's really good. Thank you.
It's got a little bit of malt, a little bit pure in it.
It's torture. No, it's not Texaco. It's really good.
Sure.
Put it in the freezer for me.
Yeah.
Thank you. So y'all, now my nose starting to run. Hot. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Wait, can you hand me a napkin or two, please? Hey, Kendra, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, for real? It's funny, View? It's funny, boo? It's real funny. Everybody got jokes. Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. I didn't put a lot. The thing is, I didn't put this extra spice in it right here. I didn't put that in. I didn't put that spice in it. It's really hot. It's chicken. Since it was chicken flavored ramen, I decided to keep the flavor of chicken. Mhm. Okay, for real. That's not the spice. The spice was a little liquid stuff. Oh, you see where you are. Hmm. Okay. Okay, it's seaweed and sesame. I was scared, y'all. I didn't know what it was. I was scared. Look at my nose running. It was running like Usain Bolt. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, it's a 2 times hot brand. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It'd be hot. Okay. Okay. What you making? Mm-hmm. So good, y'all.
The chicken breast.
Yeah.
It's so big. What everything's so big?
Hey, Betty White, how you doing, baby? Mm. Eating oxtails, rice, and peas. Okay. It was so good. So good. Yeah, right there, y'all. Mm. Mm-hmm. What's up, captivating Christian baby? How you doing? You got the crunchiness of the Napa cabbage. You got the sweetness of the sugar snap peas. The spiciness. It's hitting every level on your thing. Oh, you gonna eat this one? You gonna eat that one? Go ahead.
You're gonna finish it, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what's the
Mm. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. This is my nose right here, y'all. One second, y'all. Sorry, my nose is running like crazy. It's hot to be careful, baby. It's hot. Y'all didn't wash my hands. Wash my hands. Huh? Oh, okay. Wash and dry my hands. Yo, this is a mess in the best way possible. Mm-hmm. Can't laugh because that heat will go down the wrong throat. You'll be killing yourself. No problem, bro. So good, so good. And the creaminess of the boiled egg, I have no idea. Okay. Hey, Southern Spice, baby, how you doing? Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, Keisha, baby, how you doing? What's up, Miss Deanna, baby? I'm sure he'll try. Because people talk about this bullshit that's going on his YouTube right now. There's a lot of nonsense going on YouTube right now. A lot of bullshit, y'all. People are glutton for punishment. People are glutton for punishment. People are crazy as hell. People seeking attention. It's a mess. Oh, thank you, Ms. Pam. Appreciate it, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Chicken, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Shaquila, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Everybody was hot, y'all. Tessie, I got your drink, baby. I got your drink. The peach schnapps and lemonade is good, boo. It's good. It's hot. What you want? Want some bok choy, baby? It is good. Can't be talking with hot food, with spicy food, and a mouth full. But yes, it is hot. It is good. Right. What's funny? Is that for me?
You.
Why are you laughing at me, baby? That ain't nice. Okay. I'm trying. Baby, careful with the chicken. It's kind of hot too. Huh? I have all kind of heat in this. I have garlic, the heat with the raw garlic. I have the heat with the raw ginger. I have serrano peppers in here, cayenne pepper, and a too hot sauce that comes with the noodles. Man. I'm trying not to, Miss Deanna. Hey, Miss Quinny, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Linda G, how you doing, baby? Ooh, what happened, Tessie, that you've been stimulated? What happened? Did I need to go check out something? Hey, Nettie, how you doing, baby? Pussy through Donald. Duh. What happened? But we know how to do it, baby. Always eat good, baby. Oh, the cinnamon stuff can. I haven't got mine yet. Oh, it's a push through Donald Trump. Okay. I saw that, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That being a problem. It's the 2-time spicy Asian noodles and everything I put in it: bok choy, boiled eggs, savoy cabbage, sugar snap peas, bean sprout, carrots. I forgot the baby corn. I bought it. I just forgot to put it in here. It's been too much food. You know how I like to go overboard. And my baby bought me a shake with Godiva chocolate and malt in it. Oh, maybe my dessert. Mm-hmm. Yep. I have the baby corn, but I forgot to put it in because I was doing so much other stuff. But yeah, I had baby corn put in as well. You know, I don't do anything just regular, schmegular. Y'all know over here, we don't do mess unless we do mess. What about Joy? I love about Troy. So light. Mm-hmm. They pounds so silly. They say slurping is good manners in China. You know, especially when you're eating soup and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. This chicken. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nope. I need that pepper. Your birthday's Friday. Okay, we party on Friday, boo. No, Marie, that was sea mushrooms, baby. It was sea mushrooms. Exactly. Let some cooks know that you appreciate the food. Mm-hmm. Also, your drink is Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay. Happy birthday, Brit girl, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You said Cavs one of your favorite wines? I'm not a big red wine drinker. Because the tannins always get me right here, drinking red wine. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, baby. Looking forward to a review. Looking forward to it, baby. Thank you. Jalapeno, you say? Mm-hmm. I'm used to it now. A lot of food, y'all. Stella Artois, beer only. Hey, Munch Bar, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Call a serrano pepper in that one. Was expecting that. Was expecting that. Hey, Teresa, baby. How you doing? Mm. A little 2 times hot Asian noodle concoction. Yeah. Make my nose run. Mm. You know, while they trying to gangbang, I'll mukbang. I'm doing well, baby. Thanks so much for asking. Just watching this foolishness happen. Thank you, baby. So good. So hot. So spicy. It was a mess. Yeah. Real spicy. Our tongue's almost on fire. Okay. I like spicy too, but I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't ready, y'all. I was not ready for that spice. Always, but girl. Always. 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 The thing is, I could take out the eggs and the chicken and put the rest inside of a container and eat it for later on. Won't go to waste. One other drink. So y'all, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this stuff up. Well, I'm gonna put it over here. Make me another drink, and we can talk about the bullshit that goes on these YouTube streets because there's a lot happening or whatever. I'm also gonna drop the link if y'all want to talk about it as well. Be right back with y'all in 1 second, okay? Peace, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, now this is where the mukbanging ends and the shit talking begins. This is where the mukbanging ends and the shit talking begins, y'all. Okay. So, we all know what's going on these streets, y'all. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Sure, y'all saying. I'm so great. But yeah, so y'all know what's going on these streets. The infamous Ness No Mess reveals or exposes to the world that she is also Craig. I don't know if it's Craig G, Craig H, Craig or whatever. No one cares. Really, she got exposed on Billie Jean's platform. Then we basically after that she goes on her own platform, was not, and talk for a couple hours about what's going on, this, that, and the third, things like that. No one cares. No one's worried about it. Craig H. Okay. Craig H. Still, don't matter. I don't know him. I don't know them. I don't know none of Craig A through Z shit. So it's not an it doesn't, matter. Oh, for real? Yeah. Everyone's live right now. Everyone's talking shit. Everyone's dealing with the situations that has arisen. Today, yesterday, this morning, you know what I'm saying, with the whole delays, was not. Well, and his drink still testing. Got I watched him Duchess was not, and he was talking about how Fabe tried to say that she's growing her channel so drastically to what the fact that would offer her a membership. Well, I know I don't have nowhere near close to 30,000 people was not on my page, but yeah. I got the same email yesterday. So not only did Duchess pop you, liar, chick from Chicago, I just popped you because we all got this. People, if you're following the rules, was not email. And if you look at your thing, it'll tell you how your actual thing look. Like it'll tell you if you are a partner verified, it'll tell you if you have any strikes against your channel, any claims against your channel. And when it's all zero, I guess that's when you do what you're doing. Shane, James, and Tracy live? Oh, okay. That's what's up. I catch it all in replay. But yeah. I don't get what people thinking that, their special is all about. I don't get where people think that what they're doing is something special. It's not. No one thinks that you're special. No one thinks that you're doing anything worth anything. It is what it is. And everybody's gonna be saying the same thing as everybody else. I'm tired of talking about people. I'm tired of people saying that people aren't relevant, but then yet all their commentary is about these people. James isn't relevant, but yet all your content and commentary is about them. Tracy's not relevant. All your content is about her. I'm confused. Is it that, these people that you say aren't relevant? Or is it that, that those are names that pays the bills? So therefore you're going to keep talking about them. I don't know. Don't care. It's not part of my situation, not part of my information was not. So therefore, I'm not worried about it. Not worried about what people are saying, what people are doing, what people are doing on the channel, because as long as they don't affect me, it just doesn't affect me. You know, everybody wants to sit back and worry about what someone else is doing, what someone else is saying, how someone else is saying it. But the reality is, no one cares, really. You know, everyone uses everyone else for content. Everyone uses everyone else to make money. Everyone uses everyone else to pay their bills. Well, not everyone, because, you know, some people just don't care. Talk about what they need to talk about, do what they need to do, and move on. You know, it's not anything special, not anything bad. It's just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't worry about what someone else is doing, because if someone else, you know what I'm saying, needs to say do something like that, they need to say and do it. But you're not going to sit up here and, you know, dictate what I do. And when this push comes to shove, I'm the person who's going to be getting flagged or whatever case may be, or get in trouble. I'm the only one that's going to get in trouble on this channel. I'm the only one that's going to make money on this channel. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. Yeah, I just dropped the link if y'all want to come and talk about what's going on these YouTube streets, your opinions about that. We can do that. You know, because I don't understand it. What's your thoughts on old girl pretending to be a dude? For what reason, I don't know. You know, and the funny thing is, people like you are also ego better than they like you. What's up with the fact that QB is constantly being drugged by everyone on these YouTube streets, and they don't understand when to quit? They think that people talk about you is a good thing. It's not. You know, people constantly using the same couple people's names in this whole battle of YouTube supremacy, I guess. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. You know, if we're going to do something, we're going to do it. If you're going to be yourself, you're going to be yourself. But you don't have to sit up here and try to pretend to be someone else or take the blows for someone else while it's not thinking that it's going to get you in a better position, you know, than you already are. But that's just me, how I think about it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Even know what y'all think about it. Is the fact that people who are truly talentless are the ones who cause the most trouble on these YouTube streets. People who really don't have anything going for themselves are the ones who really do the most on these YouTube streets. I'm just saying. It has to make sense to people. It has to make sense to me. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, be doing anything and everything thinking that, you know, it's going to work out for you. Because we've seen all too many times how it don't work out for people. Everybody want to be, ooh, spice. What's up, Sammy D, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You know, it's just that, you know, it doesn't make sense to how every time, like, I don't get it. That's why y'all haven't seen me on for the past couple of days. I've been celebrating my birthday. I've been enjoying my life. I've been chilling and relaxing. You have not seen me on the YouTube streets acting a fool. You see me in the bush as well as not popping out every once in a while saying, hey, how you doing? For the most part, I really don't care. Because the really thing is, I ask myself all the time, getting involved, how does it really going to affect me one way or the other? How's it going to affect me paying my bills? How's it going to affect me living while it's not? You know, at what point does someone else's business or me minding someone else's business that doesn't pay my bills? It's going to, you know what I'm saying, help me. I see it happen a lot around here. You know, people inserting themselves into stuff that doesn't belong to them, picking up mantles that doesn't belong to them, trying to get people's back when the person don't have your back, you know what I'm saying? Look at Bama Girl. Look at QB. They're picking up the banner where old girl left it off. But the reality is it really working out for them? Is it really helping them out? Is it doing anything that is going to, benefit them in the long run? You see how people, acting. You see how people move around on these streets. No problem, Tessie, baby. You're fine, sweetheart. I know everybody was live, baby. Everybody was live. Everybody's live. You got everybody's live. So I get it, baby. Yeah. So it's just like funny to me how everyone, and when people are talking, they talk about the same thing over and over again. How many different times can you hear the same story told? How many different times can you hear the same reads being read? I just like, being an individual. I just like, doing my own thing. Doing what I do when I do it. If nothing pops off, what's that doesn't pop off? Like I'm saying, I'm extremely comfortable, coming on here, eating with y'all, talking shit with y'all, making a drink with y'all, and chilling. I don't have to be, in the middle of all the nonsense and the BS. Because like I said, my real life is more important than this YouTube thing. So when I come on, I come on. When I get off, I get off. Period. There's no, let me keep with the Joneses. Let me try to insert myself into every conflict, every situation, just put my name out there. Well, it's not, because like I said, how people get used to you is how you have to be. And then when you don't give them that again, what's that? They're going to be like, oh, I'm out of here because that's not what I came here for. Oh, well, I give you a little bit of everything. When I'm thrust into some nonsense, I handle it when I like how I need to handle it. Until then, I sit back and watch everybody else make a fool of themselves. I'll sit back and watch everybody else, talk mess about each other. It does me no good. It doesn't pay my bills for me to be arguing and fussing and fighting with everybody. Well, it's not. I got a job for that, a real job, something with a W-2. You know what I'm saying? Something I can put on my taxes. Oh, let's see. I see somebody trying to come on in here. I see somebody trying to come in here. Okay, for the little Justin Bieber hair, boo. I see you.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Good yourself.
Are you pregnant?
I would be the one who's getting pregnant.
Cause y'all, I need to know when I got to do babysitting details in 9 months. Cause I know somebody got knocked up last night. That was so pretty. Thank you for sharing your birthday celebration with us.
No, thank you for helping me out. Because without you, I wouldn't be able to have to did all those changes and stuff.
Oh, you would have been able to do it. Don't even worry. You would have been able. I was just glad to be able to help. But it gave me something to do. Plus, it was just too cute. It was awesome. Oh, look at that old rusted. Well, it ain't black. That means I ain't been on my knees sucking dick, huh? How about that? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Okay.
Well, everyone needs a job.
Knee pads. How about that? I ain't saying never been on my knees. I'm just saying they didn't get black.
It haven't been recent.
Oh, right. Hey. At receipts.
Right. Prove it.
I know, right? I know, right? Ain't no receipts. Ain't been never been done. Hey, what is the thing? Your officer? It wasn't me. Huh? How did this situation happen? I don't know. It wasn't me.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved.
So what made you create your noodles? I'm sorry, I don't even know what you was flowing through. I think it was okay for me to come on, but how did you create the noodles like you did? Because I'm going to do that.
No, I saw you talking about your noodles all the time, was not, and then you were supposed to like a while ago you would send people noodles in the mail. So so when I was in the store the other day, I saw something like, are these the ones that Miss Pam had?
Yeah.
Like, okay. So I got those, and then today I got like, I didn't know I had the 2 times spicy ones, but then so today I went back to the store and got like some other ones that's not so spicy, so I could try how those taste as well.
But what made you create them like you did? And I know the ingredients that you put in there because that was very, very, very. The presentation was awesome, but the way that you did it to put the noodles and then put everything on top. And I love bok choy and everything and the corn. And I know you forgot to put the corn in there, but that sounds so good.
Well, because I don't do anything normal. I'm always fancy, So I just have to. I wanted to what can I do something fancy with some noodles was not, and I like those type of things because I love pho, and so I took a pho. So I took it in that lane of doing pho. So and opposed to doing the broth that I normally do for my pho, I just use the chicken necks and backs to make a broth, and then put some vegetable stuff in it, and then put the flavor in it to do it that way.
Yeah, that little pack that you put on at the end, that was just the sesame seeds and the seaweeds and stuff like that.
Yeah. I thought it was more spicy. I thought it was like peppers and stuff. I can't do that. It's already too hot.
I know a lot of people think that, and it's funny though. But it does look like it's intimidating. Like, oh Lord, that this is gonna be the heat. But the heat is that sauce.
Yeah. Because before I became on camera was not. I had a little bit on my finger. And I licked my finger was not, and my nose started running back then.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was crazy, but it was good though. It's good. Just a lot. Mm-hmm. Always, someone said my eyes are bigger than my stomach, and it always is.
Well, I like to have stuff for leftover for the next day and stuff, so I like that. And then sometimes I'll make something like that early in the day, and then I'll nibble on it like about 3 o'clock, and then maybe eat the rest about 6, and that's my whole meal for the day. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the chicken off top of it. Was not put that in a separate thing, and then put everything else inside of a container. And then if I get hungry either tonight, later on, or tomorrow for lunch or something like that.
And thank you. And thank you for the little love gift for me monitoring your channel yesterday. I saw that Cash App, and I was like, "Oh Lord."
You so silly, yeah, because you was like, "Oh, thank you." Oh, don't worry about it. No one gave me nothing. No one gave me nothing.
I said, "Oh Lord, here I go, put my foot in my mouth," but because I read the ending part, what you said it was for doing whatever, but you didn't have to send me nothing. I would have done it for you didn't have to do that, but.
Well, no one. I don't do free worker bitches over here.
Right, everybody get paid.
So if someone does me something. Hey Kelly, hey Southern Spice baby. If someone does me a favor, I make sure that I, try to compensate. And not saying that you expected it was not just that it's something that I always do. Like even my mods was not every once in a while I give them a little something. Just to say thank you for being here. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be here. So it's just a show of appreciation, Like I'm not like everybody else was. And I told you I'm different. I'm not like everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't hold on to money all tight fisted and stuff because I think that when you hold on money so tight your hands are open to receive the blessings that's meant for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just give what I can give and who I want to give to.
Well, my gas tank says thank you. My gas tank said, "Who this come from? Who that?" I said, "Food junkie, shut up."
Right.
Slurp, 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 slurp.
Don't look a good horse in the mouth. Don't look in the mouth.
So, yeah, I see all this ratchet stuff. What you want? Kendra wants you to want to forget something.
No, Kelly, I got your email, baby. I saw it. I also got the Twitch card as well. So I'll look at the email in a second and see what you're talking about, and I'll send that on the way as soon as possible, baby.
Okay. Look at me looking at you.
I see you. I see what you're looking at.
I'm really not that nosy. I'm really not. I just don't want you to miss anybody.
It's all public, baby. It's all public. If it was private, it'd be totally different. It's all public.
Right.
So what's been going on? Like, the thing is, all these trips that's been planned this year was not with this Rona. What's going on with these trips? Have you heard anything about it? Was not?
Well, Chicago is closed. Vegas is closed. So Vegas Gate is closed.
Yeah,
so
that ain't happening.
Everybody trying to say the Taste of Chicago ain't closed. Chicago is closed. So what about the people that did 120 people that sent $200? Ain't that $20,000? Or what about them hoes?
Right.
I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm just saying. Ain't none of my business. Consider that love gifts. $200.
Right. No, I'm not sending you I'm not sending you $2,400. Well, sorry, $24,000 as a love gift. Ain't happening.
$20,000 as a love gift. You ain't gonna send it, baby.
No, not doing it.
You're part of a nation. Pay the queen
Whoa.
of the nation.
Black Nation.
$20,000.
Yes, Kelly, I got that as well, baby. I was surprised, but I got it, baby. I got it. I got you. I got you. And if Texaco's in here, well, it's not Texaco. We need to talk about what you want as well, baby, so I can make sure that you get your money as well. So I get your product as well.
Hi, Blue Bottoms. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm doing well, baby. The first hour I was eating some noodles I made or Fish Nation. But yeah, the first hour or so I was eating some noodles I made similar to pho with some fried chicken on top. So yeah, I'm drinking a drink that Tessie wanted me to try. It's with peach schnapps and lemonade. Really, really good. Really, really refreshing.
That drink it does sound very refreshing.
It is. If I added some like a mint leaf and like
I was a mint julep.
Say again.
I was gonna say it sounds like something like a mint julep. Put a mint in there. See, you and I think alike.
We're foodies. Thank you, Southern Belle, baby. I appreciate it so much, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, baby. Also is gonna do an orange like an orange zest as well, or twist something. Yeah.
Yes.
The essence of it, because peach and orange goes really well together. And peach and orange goes really well with mint. So that's what I was thinking about it was not. And lemon goes well with all that. So you have the citrus notes, you have the minty notes, all that stuff.
Yeah, I like the contrast of flavors. Like when I eat something or drink something, especially if it's good stuff or stuff that I make, I want to have that variety and different layers and things like that. And some people say, why you keep putting all them different things in your stuff? I'm like, because if you are a food aficionado, yeah, you can taste it and you can appreciate the flavors and the stuff. And I can taste everything. Like I can eat something that I've never had before, and I can practically pick out all of the ingredients in it just by one bite. I just have that taste thing. You have it too.
Yeah. Do you make your own cheese sauce when you do your macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, of course you have to.
Okay. So I don't know if you know this already or it's not, but let me give you a little hint. We'll make it really, really good. Do put a pinch of nutmeg in the cheese sauce, and that brings out the earthy flavor of whatever you want to do. It's really, really good.
I already know that tip, but thank you for letting them peoples know. And you know what? If you get a real piece of nutmeg, the little nutmeg, and grate it, see right there?
Yeah, because
a little bit.
Yeah, not a lot, because nutmeg is overwhelming.
It's overpowering.
Definitely, it releases the oil and stuff, the natural oils and stuff like that in it, whatever. It's really good. But also, that's really good also when, if you have spaghetti sauce or your spaghetti stuff like that, your bolognese sauce, add a little bit of truffle oil in it.
Oh, truffle.
And that, but you got a very little bit of truffle oil, because that flavor goes a long way, but it brings out the earthiness of the root vegetables up in your bolognese sauce. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
Hey, Nada, baby, how you doing?
I eat a lot of Mediterranean style. When I cook Mediterranean style because a lot of their foods are very fresh and very organic. And they have lots of different varieties of flavors and oils and stuff like that, and infused oils and stuff. Oh my God. Like they say there's a ratio of when you spend money, what you get and what you spend on food. My food budget normally is more than car note or more than
like today I spent, well, I'm gonna tell you, I spent over $100 on the ingredients for this dinner tonight.
Isn't that something?
And then for my birthday, I don't even want to tell you how much I spent.
I think you spent about $350 or $400.
Mm-hmm.
See, I knew it because I was clocking. See, I be clocking people's coins. I was clocking that meal. I already said that meal right there that you cooked. I said, that's about $150, $200 plate right there. The plate, not just including everything that you bought it. Because I do the same thing that you did, Food Junkie. Mhm.
But yeah, so I'm like,
Good.
it makes no sense, but I don't care.
I don't care either.
You know, that's why I work. So,
Exactly. Sounds delicious. I don't cook. DoorDash is my best friend.
oh, Kelly, you better learn how to cook, baby. Save that money. Because thing is, you think that what I said was a lot of money was not. But think about it. If you spend the same amount of money was not for with the DoorDash and all this, you know, was not, you probably spend more than what you would if you just cooked at home.
Plus, I don't like other people touching my food.
Especially now,
I don't want nobody bringing me nothing. I do not. I can't.
Especially now, there's so many hands. You get the hands from the people in the restaurant, was not. You get the hands of people in their cars. I don't know y'all like that.
And I heard that the people, I've seen videos of people getting food delivered and people have opened it. Yes, I've seen that. And I just don't trust anybody delivering my food. Now, I think if I was a DoorDash delivery person, I would definitely take pride in that. But everybody doesn't think like I do. And it's very conscientious and stuff like that. But I don't want nothing. I don't even like years ago, like when the regular Domino's pizza delivery people, no ma'am. No, I don't want no, I really don't do delivery. I don't. But I ain't mad at people that do it, but I ain't doing it. Not unless it's Maggiano's. Now, Maggiano's does a very good delivery. Do you know what Maggiano's?
Yeah, Maggiano's. I love their zucchini thing as the appetizer, the fried zucchini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a very good delivery. They have a package now for like $150. You get like it's like a 6-course meal. They even bring you the burners, the sterno cans, and the pastas, the breads, the silverware, and everything. The tablecloth and everything. I mean, it's not a tablecloth; it's paper, and they set it up for you and everything. So, like when I had actually had a party not too long ago, which I didn't put on the YouTube. I don't put all my business on the YouTube because it was a party that the people that were there, I didn't want to be taped. You know, it was a family member. It was like a celebration for somebody going home. And so it really wasn't a party. It was just a gathering. So I did Maggiano. I ordered 2 of those $150 things. And I'm telling you, everybody ate. We had the salads, the desserts and everything, and the pastas and the meat. And then everybody was able to take something home. I actually bought extra containers so that they could put their extra leftover or whatever home. And I'm telling you, the whole thing cost me about $400, and I did not have to cook anything or wash anything. And we were able to discuss business, you know, who's gonna get what and all that. It just made it so easy. Now that was the only time I would really do a takeout.
But like, I mean, it's funny, wasn't that? Because like when you're doing stuff like that and you're going through a personal issue with your family, you don't want the extra burden of making sure the food is done and all the other stuff like that. So, but then that's good to have a catering service that you can do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that way you can discuss what you need to discuss, what's not, you know what I'm saying, and make sure your business is actually handled.
Exactly, and that's what I did.
Kelly, it's not too late for you to learn how to cook, baby. It's never too late, sweetheart. It's never too late.
Look at me. Look at my nose. I'm all up here looking at your comments. I'm like, Kendra say something.
Kendra said she wants a mask. She wants to know she's going to invoice. You just pay me in trade, Kendra. Pay me in trade, baby. Pay me in trade.
Okay, so I have a question.
What's up?
Will we see a swimwear line from you?
I did one already I had a client who wanted me to do a swimwear line for him, and I did that already. But I sold it to him. So I do, yeah, I did the swimsuits like that. I should show y'all my sketches not one day. Like my little croquis sketches and stuff about the different things that I do. I'll show that to y'all one day. Because I've done a lot of different things that I plan for. But, you know, life happens.
Well, a lot of people call me, hi, Raphael, how you doing? I know Raphael came into your life. Anyway, hi, Raphael, boo, how you doing? The reason why I asked, because I guess I've been given a nickname, and I don't believe in groups, cults, chats, nations, clubs. I don't believe in all that shit. I believe in individualism. Right. But I guess a lot of people, because I want a goddamn bikini, nigga.
That's what I said. You want a bikini? Okay. 2-piece or 1-piece?
No, 2-piece. And I don't want no. So I want you to just keep that in mind. So when you design it or
I
whatever,
already have an idea already.
I'll pay for it, of course. But
I already have an idea.
I just want you to. You already got an idea.
Mm-hmm. I'm a designer. I'm an artist. It won't be
for these things right here, for these girls.
It'll be it'll be real skimpy, but it won't be a 2-piece.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you come up with, and I'll definitely pay for it and everything. But that's what I want for my August is my birthday, so.
Well, I have to measure you all that stuff before August. I don't just.
I mean, you're gonna touch my body.
You won't be the first one I touched.
Ooh, Lord,
the last.
Hands all over my body. I want muscles. That's Diana Ross, ain't it? The boss. I'm being funny. You know, I'm not pushing.
Kelly, hold on a second. Sorry. Kelly, Kendra is Kendra. I'm not doing initials on mask, Kelly. I already got a also I already got to make a different mask for you anyways, because I know you want something with a slot in it, so I have to do the slot thing. So I'm gonna have to do that differently, because the last time it was just too much for me to actually take it apart and resew it together. So I'm gonna have to do a brand new situation for you.
Oh, I saw your photos on your what's the community wall? Gorgeous, all of them. Thank you for sharing that, because we got to see the look and everything, and the mask. Everything was just gorgeous, very professional looking, and you look really awesome.
Thank you. I just look like this right here when I'm just chilling around. Like I said, you never know who may show up.
It's okay.
And where's Tessie at? I saw that. What's that challenge she told me to do? That's too much work. I'm not doing all that stuff. Y'all know I know how to edit and stuff. So if I know how to edit, I'll do that challenge. But that was just too much going on.
What challenge was it?
Like, you know how like people do the thing where they like dress like this was not, then they go like this to the camera, then come back to the camera.
Oh, the TikTok. Yeah.
I don't even know how to do all that.
Do that too. I'm like, first of all, let me figure out how to edit my damn regular YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
But it is cute because you be like this, and then that. Yeah.
I mean, but but there's a way to do it because you have to do it between 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, one of my viewers, I can't remember what her name is. She just did a one like that, and I'm going to hit her up and ask her how she did it. After I get off here, let me write this down. You know, I'm writing stuff down. I write stuff down all the time. Yes, I got to ask her how she did it. And
Kelly, that's fine, baby. Kelly, do you want an extra slot or no? Because if you want one, I can just make 3 different ones. Well, it's not when I find a fabric that I want to use for you. But if you just want the ones that I already have pre-made already, was not without the slot, I can just go do that and send that off to you tomorrow. Let me know what you want to do. What about the wig? That's cute. I like the look cut. That's the same one you have on right now? Okay.
That's what help the people out here that ain't got no goddamn wig taste and sense and shit. They be wearing raggedy, dusty ass motherfucking wigs and shit. Okay, I'm trying to help motherfuckers out here, especially since they go get some stimulus checks and shit. Y'all go on and get you one of these, and they come in like a different color.
It's called an Annie.
Anyway, and the color OS350530. Okay, and that's what she look like on the size and shit. And then she come in blonde and shit. Okay, yeah. And then since this her, I'm doing a wig review on your live. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Kendra, you been messy, baby. Kendra, you been upset for what reason, baby? Mines do work, sweetheart. What do you mean you just find somebody on IG that with the work? You use the work. Because you rather have what you have right now, you would have nothing.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I mean, my thing is like, but the thing is that a lot of people was not, you can find on IG was, and the thing is, with the slot, it's easy to have a slot in it, was not, but the point is, I didn't know that's not how I started making my mask. Y'all remember, I started making my mask for me and my husband. You know what I'm saying? Until people started asking for it, then I started making one for everybody else. And then have all these specifications. I need one with a slot in it. I need one that has this type of material. I need this one that has this type of material. Mine is when fashion meets function.
Can I ask something?
What's up?
What's the slot for? I don't even know what is.
One second. One second. Let me show you.
Okay. I don't mean to get all into your business or nothing like that, but I want to know.
I want to know what.
I don't know what's going on. It's nosy. Hold on. Why you want to get in my business over here? Listen here. Look. She want to know what's going on.
See,
Huh?
these are the masks that I made. You know,
Oh, that. Okay.
for
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people are showing you masks that have a slot right here where this is mine is sewn in right here. Theirs are not sewn in. But what I did for Kelly was I unsold this side right here and put Velcro on it so she can open and close it and to do her masks. Since my masks are washable and reversible, it does no good to put something like a coffee filter or a tampon or whatever filter that you want to put inside of that in my mask because you can't wash it and let it still be working. So what I did with these masks was actually there are 3 layers. Is this layer right here, is this layer right here, and in the middle there is a waking material that pulls moisture away from the situation. Was not as that's what I use as my filter in order for me to close everything all enclosed.
Oh.
So I just found that when I was making my mask initially, that when you have an open slot somewhere or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's easier for bacteria and germs and stuff to get inside of there, and that it will corrode the actual filter or the inside of the mask was not. So you basically will be only breathing, you will be breathing elements and stuff through one side of the thing.
Oh, that sounds.
You know what I'm saying? So I did take in account what was going on, but I also bought these coffee filters as well because I don't drink coffee. Also bought these coffee filters was not to put inside of masks that I put a slit in because it's the same design of as a mask.
Okay.
But yeah, people have been asking me all the time, oh, what's it made of? What's it made of? What's it made of? What's it made of? And I just asked them the same question. What do you have right now? Oh, I don't have nothing right now. Okay, then why you asking me questions then? Because you rather have something or nothing. My sister?
Okay.
Last week. Okay. But yeah. You don't get that damn doll head out the way. What did you do with that doll head?
I didn't know there was some fuck shit that was getting ready to happen. And I
love Kendra. No.
Kendra's deal with it.
Kendra's Kendra.
This is my boo right here.
Why you paint on her forehead? Why give her a third eye?
I was on Kelly Love's channel and he was talking about the third eyes because Titty Babe got a third eye not growing up in there. It's the third eye. So I tried to take it off of her, but she didn't want it. You want me to leave it on there? So I can't take it off of there. So that's, hey.
No, you're fine. But no, Kendra, I'm not, because you know I'm not mad at you, baby. Was not. Kelly just asked, was I doing it? Was that because she saw what you said? So no, I just said Kendra being Kendra was not. I understand why, because you don't want to put your mask down, someone else pick it up was not, and not know that is yours. So I understand why you want an initial on yours if you order one was not. But my thing is, like I said, I was telling Kelly, I'm not. That's not what I was doing. Kendra, stop being so sensitive, baby. Stop it.
See, that's why. See, you handling business. I'm over here.
I mean, I don't know why Kendra tripping, sweetheart. Stop it. You know you're my love. You know you are my love.
Okay.
But yeah. So what's your whole take on this bullshit that's going on? Why do you think that Kelly, why do you think that QB is still harassing everybody?
Oh, well, I really don't watch him that much, but you know what I'm gonna tell you? I'm gonna tell you this. I did watch his videos today. I actually watched one where he was cooking because anytime anything involves food, I'm all about that.
Who's
So I
cooking?
watched QB.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but hold on. He made a panini. He made a chicken panini press with the peppers, and he cooked the peppers right. He roasted the peppers on the stove, and then let them get crispy. I mean, black charred, and then put them in a plastic bag, and then let the sweat and everything. So I was like, okay, well, he can't be that bad. He got a little bit because everybody don't know how to do that.
Right.
And then he had some. I think he did the onions or something. I don't know. Anyway, anytime you do anything with food, I'm always like, huh? So I don't particularly care for I just don't like his channel. I don't like anybody that really supports that titty babe like that, because it's not like I don't like them, but it's just so fucking stupid. So I watched him today and I saw that I guess he got a strike or 2 strikes on his channel. And I think I'm all for anybody striking people's channels, because we need to stop doing that shit. Stop doxing people, stop using people's videos, stop using people's photos. But let somebody know, first of all, before you give them a strike. And I let people know before. I have gotten 4 people's channels since I've been on here taken down. Okay, so I don't play when it comes to that. And I have contacted the FBI on lots of people. Okay, I don't play. No, ma'am, I don't play. So, but now people feel more comfortable being able to do that because they realize, and see, just because I may make a claim on somebody doesn't mean anything. YouTube reviews the claim, and YouTube is the one that puts the strikes and whatever they want to put on there. Take your channel down for and Food Junkie, baby, I have been taken down for 90 days before myself.
Real?
Yeah, several times. Yeah, people strike my because and it is what it is. So I have been muted for 3 months at a time and stuff. So I guess people forgot you can do that. So I'm like, these people lost their motherfucking mind and got all the goddamn control. So back to QB, I don't particularly care for that whole thing, because I have like to support smaller YouTubers that I just like, generally I just really like these people. I'm really tired. I'm trying to get out of the mess. That's why I want to get a sewing machine. I want to start doing cooking and stuff like that. I'm trying to transition away, but I can't because the motherfucking fuck shit keep doing like this, dragging my ass back here. So, I really don't really have any opinion about him. I just think the motherfucker shit's funny. He came on here done some ratchet shit. First of all, I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
I still don't know who he is.
And then one day I was watching some damn video. He talking about some pissy Pam. I said, nigga, you don't even know me well enough to call about me talking about pissing. You, Mitch, who the fuck is you? But I did see another video where he was talking about how he was talking about, oh, and you're homeless and some, and we was rooting for you. And I was like, nigga, don't root for me. I don't even know who the fuck you are. And then I saw another video where he was talking about, oh, she got 9,000 over there. Well, that's good. Well, congratulations to you. So I don't know. He just goes all over, but I don't have nothing bad to say about him. I just don't watch him like that. So I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but the thing is, I never watched him. Was not his voice is irritating to me.
It's very irritating.
The first time I heard about him was when the first Gentleman's Panel happened with Jay Wilson. It was Jay Wilson, James, him, and El Teddy, and then they mentioned something about me, and he went on. I'm like, first of all, boy, I don't even know you. I'll fuck you up. Leave me alone. I'll come and beat your ass. Like, I mean, and I'm right. I'm really there with it. Like, I'm not about all this back and forth talking bullshit. Was not, because the reality is when I see you, was not. I just hit you in your mouth every day.
Well, I
all
just
this back and forth talking. I don't do all that. Punks do that. Bitches do that to me. I don't have time for that.
And I'm very sympathetic to his spouse passing away. But he keeps using it way too much. I mean,
my thing is
you can't be messy and then talk about your spouse.
Call me an asshole. Call me whatever you want to call me. Was not. But the thing is, I don't have sympathy or empathy for people, because my thing is this: people do stuff and tell their business, was not expecting people to give them something, expecting to garner some sympathy, was not. And when, hey Samantha, baby, how you doing? And when you do that, was not like him telling his story about Emmanuel. I don't care. How long has it been since Emmanuel died? A while, right?
Like 10 years or something? I don't know.
Emmanuel didn't die yesterday. when you first came up on here was not you were talking about your boo, this and the third, whatever. And when it found out that then when you got into some trouble was that then you threw him in as a sympathy card. I don't care about him at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care about how he died. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you was abandoned. I don't care if you got tossed around the streets and the damn piers of Chicago was not. If you sold ass from Connecticut to damn California, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So all this extra, oh, woe is me type of thing, fuck you. We all got issues. We all got problems that we dealing with. Was not. Shit, you living in your car. Shit, I'm living on a little bit of drink I got right here. So shit, we all got issues. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what the funny thing is? I live for every morning that I wake up when I see that he spoke about James Caldwell. Baby, why would you, QB, why are you coming at the Rita, the king and queen of Rita? Why are you coming for I can't even get it out because I live for the goddamn 2 hours dragging your ass by James.
I like James's cleanup on everybody and on all the bullshit was not.
I love it.
I'm not gonna watch 5A. I'm not gonna watch Jay Wilson. I'm not gonna watch QB. I'll watch James's cleanup. I'll watch Tracy's recaps. I'll watch, you know what I'm saying? I'll watch you. I'll watch you're saying Deanna. I'll watch people that I like. I'll watch Harley. I'll watch I'll watch Rick. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch people that I like with that. And like I don't do this whole let me be in everything was not in everyone's chat because I don't care about y'all like that. Let's be honest with you. The ones I like, y'all know I like you. The ones I don't fuck with, I don't care about. I don't fuck with you, and I don't care about you. Was not.
Yeah, that's how I get my news too. I look at those people that you just named. I don't watch the people that did the shit, the fuckery. I watch the people that reporting on the fuckery.
Right.
That shit's funny.
Yeah, I mean, if I think and my son Henry, like, I think I say I'm boring because what y'all find funny and entertaining, I don't. I don't find the bullshit and the nonsense back and forth entertaining. To me, that's childish because we're all grown. We're all in our late 30s, early 40s. Some people are
98. Okay, get it straight.
Some people are in their hundreds. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? At some point, whatever, we need to grow up. And it's like when people don't understand that, someone can really touch you. Not everyone is nice. Not everyone does the back and forth thing on camera. Was not. Some people actually touch people. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
They're talking to you. Kelly saying something to you, baby.
I'm reading. I'm her and Kendra. Kendra is upset with me probably, and I don't want her to be. But I can make you not be upset if you're upset, baby. If your feelings got hurt, I apologize, but that's not what my intentions were.
Oh well.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, my thing is, I don't. Yeah, I mean, as nice as I am, I'm just as much of an asshole as well. And I tell you all the time, I'm an asshole, but I know who I am, and I don't have an issue being that. Hey, Sad baby, how you doing? If you let me go to the restaurant quick, I'll be right back. Okay, let me go to the restaurant quick.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I can be a butthole too, and I know. And sometimes I pop off more quicker than I normally do. And I just realized that my high blood pressure, even though I think I don't have it, I really do have it. So that's why I try to monitor my diet and exercise and stuff like that. But I have it. And so I need to be understanding of a lot of things and not pop off so fast. So I don't even know why I said that, but I guess it's because I have an appointment tomorrow with my doctor to get more medicines for my high blood pressure. Is anybody out here live that have high blood pressure? I hate having it because I don't feel like I have it until I go from 0 to 100. And I look at some of my videos, I'll be speaking really calmly, and then I see something or hear something, and then next thing I know, bitch, my damn blood pressure is off the chain. I don't like it like that. I just don't like that about me because you can have a stroke going off and stuff. So I try to stay calm. I try to eat edibles and remain calm, which I got to get some more edibles. So hopefully the doctor tomorrow will give me some more calms. Hi, Miss Satin. How you doing, baby? Thank you for coming in. Hi, Miss Teresa Ware. How you doing? Hey, Miss Munch Bar. Hey, Satin. Hey. Hi, Blue Bottoms. Hey, Miss Mia. I'm looking like this is my damn life. Hi, Miss Kelly Boys. How you doing? Hi, Samantha Brooks. Uh-huh. You do have it, Pam. Yes, you are. You have to be very careful. Yes, Southern Belle, I do. Hmm. Oh Lord, my nose is getting athletic. Oh, hold on, I gotta. Oh, hold.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I heard what you're saying, Miss Pam, about pop-up things. I am always been this person. Like I have friends since I was in third grade. I have friends since I was in third grade. And y'all know I just turned 45. So friends that I've been with for third grade was that there's like over 30 years now. So my thing is I have one friend that, when I get home, so we got into it was not when I was like probably when we was in our 20s, whatever, you know what I'm saying? When I left, I came back home, whatever. And I said some things that was really mean to her. Well, it's not, you know what I'm saying? And we stopped talking for a good 5 years, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when we got started talking, was not, it's like nothing ever changed. Same thing with my guy friends, was not. But my thing is, I say I'm an asshole, was not, but I'm not an asshole where I'm a mean person. I'm very straightforward, and I think that people consider that as being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And thank you so much for still being here, Kendra. You know I love you, baby girl. You know I love you. But yeah, but things like I don't want people to think that I'm just mean for no reason. Well, it's not. Like there's certain things I'm really serious about, whatever. And although I know that everyone was playing, you know what I'm saying? It's just that, something like really like when it comes to my crafts and my designs and my stuff like that, was not I take that really serious because that's what I do. So that's who I am, you know what I'm saying? And I understand a lot of people are serious right now because what's going on in the climate, whatever. I was going to do a video yesterday about while I respect the essential personnel that is out there in the front lines. Hey, all mine, baby, how you doing? I want everyone to understand was that people on the front lines are just not doctors and nurses. It's postal workers, it's garbage people, it's people in the restaurants, it's people who are working at Walmart, was not. Everyone who has an essential job, those are all the people who are part of the front lines. And we need to really be mindful and respectful of all those aspects, not just the medical personnel that is in the front lines as well. Because working in a store where it's not, that is critical. Being a bank teller is critical because if money's not being moved from financial institution to financial institution, was not, the economy can really crash. We really need to think about stuff like that as well. Was that it's just more is the front line people are so much more than just the people in the hospitals and stuff like that. It's the fire department, it's the police department, it is the post office. Like I said, it's the garbage people. Was not because without people come and pick up the garbage. Because my garbage was what yesterday, Tuesday. Without people coming to pick up the garbage, was not. Just imagine if no one has came to pick up the garbage for the past month or so. How much a disarray the society would be. So we need to start thinking about things on a circular or more global level than just what we're actually in part of. Like that. Even like I said, I have an essential job. I ain't gonna tell y'all motherfuckers what it is because y'all ain't gonna dox me. But without me going to work, you know what I'm saying? Those 4 days, those 12 hours a day was not. You know what I'm saying? Things, a large part of society will be broken down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I mean, I was going to talk that yesterday was that because I think that when we say essential jobs, we're thinking of just the medical personnel, and it's so much more than just the medical personnel that have essential jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually prepared some taxes for one of my friends that I went to college with, and this person was a photographer, and they had the photography business, and they do weddings. That's their main thing: weddings and proms. Now, this is the time for weddings and proms are getting ready now and getting ready to come up, graduations.
Right.
So this person who's been doing this for years, just them, their own entity, they can't. So I helped them make sure they got their taxes done, and also, oh. Okay, I apologize. Also, I'm gonna get this out, and then I'm gonna wash my hand. Also, I helped them prepare their taxes, and also helped them apply for the small business loan. And they didn't want to do that. I said, Well, you have an assistant that you've been paying as a family member, but still, and then you still have to get your bills paid. This money and this thing, this time right now, this is a serious matter right now. So step over your pride and go ahead and do what you have to do to make sure that you can help your family get whatever it is they need and keep everything flowing. Plus, you got an assistant who hasn't worked in 8 years, only being your assistant, but you still pay that person. Now, the people that have postponed their weddings, the graduations, and all that kind of stuff. Now, the weddings are being postponed. If they don't get married now, they're probably still postponing and have it. So you got to keep your business going and keep your livelihood going, because when this thing opens up,
it's gonna be a
much money
flood.
really making. Yes.
It's
So I help somebody do that, and I tell you, it's hard. I know why people don't want to take. It's not a handout. You've worked every day, so go ahead, baby.
No,
I'm gonna wash my hands.
okay, but I was going to. But when you get back, I want to talk about this loan thing that people taking. I was because I think some people are taking advantage of the whole loan situation as well. Yeah, do you think? But yeah, I think that yeah, but I mean, like I think that while my heart goes out to everyone, I want everyone to be safe. Like I always say, you guys be safe, be careful, make sure that you're washing your hands, making sure that you are using universal precautions, was that making sure that you are keeping yourself safe and comfortable, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of us aren't thinking outside of a narrow scope, and we're just looking at things. Excuse me, y'all, that was that dinner from earlier. We're just looking at things at a very narrow point of view, and we need to start looking at things in a more broader point of view, because, like if your mail's not being delivered, you're not getting your food. Hey, your flamboyant digital creator, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, sweetie. Yeah, if you're not if the postal service isn't working well, you're not getting your essential medicines, your groceries, your bills, or whatever your money, whatever you're getting. So you want to make sure that you're doing all those things to make sure and assure that you are being protected, But back to what I was going to ask you about, Miss Pam. Like there's some people on here who applying for every government handout, because it is a handout that they're being offered, and they're using this guise as, I have an LLC and I am a business owner, so I'm going to take it because it's out there for me, whatever. But you're not a business owner, You're not a party planner. You're not you're not a party planner. You're not. You're planning an event for yourself, and in order for you to not be taxed on it personally, you put out an LLC under a name to do that. Because hell, I have an LLC and an our EIN number. Yeah, I actually have a company. I actually have a business. Well, it's not. I don't advertise on here because, like I said, once again, I don't want people doxing me and looking at my client list. Well, it's not, and doing shit like that, whatever. But I actually, all this design stuff that I do, I'll show you guys like the very, very bare minimum part of it. But that's actually a business that I have in my name, that I have an IAN number with, that I can actually say, oh, well, this is what I made last year. This is what I'm going to make this year, I need this loan to help me get over the hump, You know what I'm saying? Because people aren't buying fashion is a luxury. Styling is a luxury. Personal shopping is a luxury. You know what I'm saying? And those are all things that I do. Consulting is a luxury. Hey, Caring Soul, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? No problem, Karen. So definitely, but what do you think about that, Pam? Do you think that it's okay just because you have a EIN number or a LLC in your name, that you take out a personal loan or take out money that the government is offering at this time, or do you think that it needs to be actually given to people who actually, like your friend, who actually have a business that they work every day and that's their sole form of income?
Well, what's going to happen is, now I always say, maybe this might be a kickstart for people who have been doing things and they really haven't really put the effort in there, and they needed a little boost or stimulus and stuff. But what's going to happen is it's definitely important to have an EIN number. But what's going to happen is at some point, and people like me that do accounting, and I'm trying to get more so into the forensic accounting, which is the back end. When we report a theft, there's a trend. It's not good. I think it's whatever you've done last year and the year before, all of a sudden you're going to ask for a loan and your ass is no, this is not good to do that. If you're a person that say all of a sudden, oh, I did photography, let me go ahead and apply for this loan, the government is giving all this money and stuff, you're going to be caught, and that is fraudulent.
Right.
They're going to have some type of ratio of what your income is and what you're going to have some receipts. First of all, everybody throw receipts around on the goddamn YouTube. The government for 2020, which you have to file in 2021 for whatever you are applying for now, trust me, the back end, whatever you do, it's going to come out in the wash in 2021.
Right.
So I suggest people that just because you say, oh, I have this business, if you have that business, you better get going. If you're going to apply for a loan, you better motherfucking make sure you got receipts and getting it going. Don't just take that money and don't do anything until next year, April 15th. You're gonna be like, well, we had the Rona, and no, the government's gonna be knocking on your motherfucking door, and it's not gonna be pretty. They're gonna slap some goddamn fines and interest and things on you. So, and there is jail time and penalty. Okay, and especially if Trump get back in office, okay, because he ain't gonna play like that. So I suggest anybody if you're going to take advantage of applying for a loan for something that you've been doing out in your garage and shit, you better get going with it. You know what I'm talking about, food. You better get going with it and better mean it, because if you don't, you're going to give a little, you're going to get a little bit, you're going to get this year going. But if you don't have some motherfucking receipts to prove that this shit, because they're going to let you get away for a minute. But bitch, 2021, no ma'am. April the 15th, no ma'am. Them loans gonna be old, and you're gonna have fucking fines and penalties and interest if you're doing fraudulent shit. Plus, don't do fraudulent shit.
Right. Because because with my business, not like, my thing is every receipt that I buy something with, like if I buy elastics to make masks, that's saved. This coffee filter on the receipt that I got, that is saved because as part of what I'm doing. Fabric. Ordering stuff online that I order for my things, everything is paid for. And when I get, and like even like when like people ordering stuff like for me, whatever,
postage,
your electronic
electricity,
all that stuff. And I claim and I've been doing it for years on my thing because I work out of my home. That's why I have 3 bedrooms. One my office is downstairs.
Office space.
That's when I do all that. So all the beads you see, all the rhinestones you see, all the glue. Everything that's all on receipts was not. So I could say, yes, I've been running this business for XYZ.
And you can prove it.
If I want to do that, but I don't think that I'm in a position to, I will feel guilty getting money that I didn't earn or that I didn't get, legitimately. Just because it's there for me to get, it don't mean that it's necessary for me to have. That's all I say. Just because you could, don't mean you should. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people,
because you could. You don't mean you should.
Right. A lot of people on here was not taking advantage because they think that, oh, well, it's out there, was not, I'm about to get it, was not, go get the money, go get the money, go get the money, go. No. Go to jail. What's trying to get the money, because sooner or later it's going to catch up with you. That's why you wonder why people are constantly in bankruptcies or foreclosures or refinancing things, was not. Because, and then what makes me so sad is that people listen to these people, was not, who have very poor financial advice, very poor financial situations, was not. And these people tell you what their business is. They're telling you that, that I refinance my car so I don't have to make another payment on it for 3 months. But your car's only six months old. How is it? Exactly. Oh my. Yeah. And it's like, people not really understanding that concept, was that you just can't take money because it's out there being offered to you.
You can't, like, I just had to apply for unemployment. I don't want unemployment. I want to work.
Right.
But I know I have bills and things to be paid. I fortunately was able to go ahead and I went ahead and paid my car note for 3 months ahead of time. I went ahead and paid for my car insurance 3 months ahead of time because I do independent work, government contract work. So I can't go to the office. I can't do anything. So now when I'm going to interviews and stuff, you see I have allergies and stuff. Who's going to hire me sneezing and wheezing and stuff? They'll be like, no, ma'am, you ain't going to bring that goddamn Rona up in here. So I had to apply for unemployment because I'm going to need something, even though my bills are basically going to be taken care of. I still have a little bit of savings and stuff. But it's entitled. It's you work and you're not working, so you apply for unemployment. Now, I deserve it because I work, but I can't work now, but I'm still looking for work. So I'm not taking advantage of the system. Now, business owners that have been doing their business, legitimate business, then if whatever the government is offering, take it, sign up for it, get what you can get. I'm a strong believer in that, but don't get the money and then don't do nothing with it. It's only April for the rest of 2020. Don't do shit with it. The government, because when they come knocking at the door, telling me something, hello, they might forbade or give away. Relinquish the part of that, but at some point people are gonna, the thieves, they're gonna smell at the thieves, and the government likes to do this kind of thing. First of all, it's really letting everybody know. First of all, it's letting the government know everybody's social security number. It's keeping people abreast on the goddamn taxes. People ain't paid their taxes or filed taxes in 2018 to 2019. They want to get their check, they got to put their taxes on them. So actually, in a weird kind of sick way, this is holding the whole goddamn country accountable for your own financial situation. If you're a business owner and you've been out here doing stuff, or you just want to do something on the side, you work a real job, but then you want to have a t-shirt business on the side and shit, right. Your accountability, even this goddamn YouTube, Google checks and stuff. Right. You think the government don't even know? Google wants your social security number. They verify you. So Google at 2021, Google every year, you make sure you put that goddamn Google thing. And that's when I filed my taxes, I put on there last year how much I made from YouTube, which I went over, like I don't think how much it was, like $1,100, something like that. I put that on there. So when I was doing my unemployment, I told her about that. She said, what? But only because one day, what if I do blow up and I make $1 million on goddamn Google, YouTube? Girl, the government gonna want that money. YouTube, Google gonna tell the motherfucker bitch, we paid the bitch $1,200 or $10,000. Food junkie left me. I'm sorry, I'm passionate about accounting. A food junkie that left me. I'm telling you, okay, so if you are in a position where you get a 1099, please report that on your taxes, okay? I'm just saying. Now, if you are a small business owner, don't just take advantage of these loans just to get over, and then you be going on vacations and stuff after the Rona over and stuff. Don't do that.
Sorry about that.
Okay, yeah. So don't take advantage of these loans if you really don't need it. The thing that I suggested the person that applied for it, because you need to get paid, and the person that you have working for you needs to get paid. So the purpose of you getting that loan is because it legitimately, you've been doing 18, 20 weddings a year and proms and stuff for a long time. So you don't have any income because you can't meet in groups of 10 more. So I can talk about this for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm so passionate about it.
Southern Bill asked a question. She said, what medicines do you take for your high blood pressure?
See, that's right there. Somebody's really taking care of me with that question, because I'm supposed to be taking something called an L or something, but I have not taken it in a minute.
Lisinopril.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was she's taking.
Yeah, and that's why I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, because I have not taken it in a minute. And I feel like my blood pressure, with all this stress that's going on right now, it's been elevated. That's why I've been wearing my Fitbit watch. I'm trying to monitor my blood pressure. I take it about 3 times a day. My blood pressure is very out of control. And yeah.
Take care of yourself, sweetheart, because you know what I'm saying, the blood pressure kills more Black people than anything else.
Silent stroke.
Yeah. That heart.
So I need y'all to ask me about that. Yeah, so y'all need to get on me about that. Y'all really do. But you know what? I don't feel, and see, that's the reason why they call it the silent killer, because I don't feel bad. And now I'm not able to exercise at the gyms anymore now. I try to get out and exercise. I keep my weight down, but I still have high blood pressure. So,
and I just I just find it like, I think that the reason why we as a people are so behind the 8 ball is because we look for the easy way out all the time. Someone's offering free money. What's that? We're running for the free money. Someone's offering this. We're running for that. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to just, you know what I'm saying, working hard, putting your best foot forward every day, all day long, and presenting yourself the best way possible. You know, that goes a long way. Those old ways of teaching was not, you know what I'm saying? goes a long way, and a lot of people I think don't take advantage of that.
Yeah, of course, with all the loans and stuff and the money, some people are going to be able to slip through the crack and everything, and they won't be caught. But eventually, next year, if anybody applies for money and gets the loan and stuff, make sure that you keep all the receipts and have some type of accounting system set up. Whether you use QuickBooks or use somebody's auntie or something, or even if you can't even do that and just put stuff in a shoebox, but make sure you have some type of, I just say at least every 4 months, some type of audit of whatever you're doing financially so that
quarterly, quarterly do something.
Yeah, quarterly. I say that. I really do believe that. And I just don't want any of us to get caught up. Now, the last time the government had this thing, a lot of people went to jail behind it after they had the audits. And they had to pay, you might get $20,000, but then when you had to get accountable for with all the taxes, you end up paying $50,000.
Right.
The taxes
and on the interest, all that stuff was not. People don't realize was not. And then they're thinking that the money for if it's out there, I'm gonna get it. No, I don't want anything for free. I really don't. I'd rather work. That's why I work as much as I work, whatever. And one of my jobs was in the hospitality industry, and I was no longer to do it. That's my weekend job was not. And they applied for unemployment for me. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the mailbox was not, and I was seeing unemployment papers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I don't apply for. I don't do that. So I don't even know how unemployment work. I really don't. I don't know what I need to do. And the other week they're like, well, is this your right address? Because we'll be sending you money. I'm like, okay, well, I'll take it, but I did earn my unemployment, whatever, but I didn't apply for anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's an extra whatever I'm going to get a month. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I heard that they give it on top of what your benefit is. They give you an extra $600 a month on top of that as well.
No, it's $600 per week per pay. It's $600. The rule is now that for well, it depends on how long. I think it. Okay, so hold on. For I know at least 23 weeks, they're adding additional $600 on top of whatever it is that you get for your weekly payment for unemployment. So I'm just going to throw out a number out. If you get $200 for your unemployment, you must file a claim every week. And then you will get $600 on top of it. So if you get $200, you will get $600 on top of it. So you get $800 per week. But you have to make sure you file every week. And then also right now, what they have done, they just announced this today. I hadn't even had a chance to tell anybody about that. At least what I saw on the IRS, they are waiving the fact that you have to apply for jobs. Some jobs, some requirements, you have to apply for 2 jobs a week or 3 jobs a week. Mm-hmm. And you can't do that because the companies are not open. The people are not there, HR people, because you can't apply. The only thing you can do is send an email, send your resume. Well, that doesn't work if nobody's at the other end looking at your resume. So the government for a limited time has let people not even you don't even have to worry about the requirement of applying for jobs 2 or 3 times a week. Please. At some point, they're going to ask you, well, they used to, before they put the stimulus thing in here, that if you're on unemployment, you have to prove when they ask you for an audit, you have to give them a list of whoever you apply for each week that you had unemployment. Mm-hmm. They have lifted that, so you do not have to do that. So that takes the stress off of all of us here. So that's something that just came out today. Mm. Yeah, I stay on top of this stuff because not that I'm, I just like to know it for myself. But when people ask me, like you just asked me this question, mm-hmm. I want to know the right answer.
But the thing is, the fact that I'm still working my full-time job is that, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't apply for anything, but my part-time job, I'll make enough money there to, I guess, will be someone else's monthly income. You know what I'm saying? So how does it work with me still working my full-time job and my part-time job applied for unemployment for me?
Well, the company probably did that. Person in HR probably did that because they're on top of it. Because the companies are getting a kickback. Well, I don't even want to say a kickback, but they're getting some type of push for their employees so you're not working there, or your hours are reduced.
My part-time, no, but I'm working my full-time still. Yeah,
but see, the part-time don't know about your full. I mean, if they know, it's different. they're trying to be compliant. So your part-time company that you're not going to be there right now because of the situation,
Right.
they are trying to be compliant because they might be applying for some type of funding through the whole situation. So
Right.
the person who sent that to you, whoever got, they did a good job. So they're trying to be compliant. Now, whether you get anything out of it or not, who knows? But they're being compliant because then, so when they can show to the government whatever kind of at the end of the year, whatever kind of benefits that they can get, discounts and stuff, they can say, we've been compliant and this is what we've done for our employees. And yeah, they can apply for unemployment for you. They sure can.
Though I received my my weekly amount that I'm gonna get was not, but my question is, since I don't know how it works, do I still need to let them know how much I'm making at my full-time job?
I suggest you do. If well, I think they probably should have asked you about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, no one, like, all I've received is a letter saying this is what you're going to get per week for how many weeks you're going to get it from. That was the first letter I received. Then the second letter I received is this your address still? Because we'll be mailing you off this information.
Sounds like they apply for unemployment for you. And I think they might have done that because, well, they're trying to be compliant. I can see why a company would do that. I've never worked any place where I applied for unemployment for people that we had to let go.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in that situation, but it sounds like what you just described. It sounds like somebody that would just got laid off and just went to the unemployment place and applied. And then they send you a letter saying, is this your address? Because that's what I've been talking about on the YT. So I'm kind of like, good for you. But yeah, but I don't think, well, no, because somebody else asked me that, because I think I don't want to put anybody's business out here. Yeah, they had a full-time job and then their part-time job let them go. Didn't let them go. They put them on furlough, which means when the business comes back up, they will automatically be rehired.
Right.
And they said, what do I do? Well, it sounds like you have the situation that person is in. And I told that person, go ahead and apply for unemployment, even though, just apply for it. And all it can do is tell you no. But it sounds like your company did it for you, and then you're already getting the benefits from it. I say just keep it up. At the end of the day, when you talk to somebody, I would actually be proactive. If it was me, I would contact, when you got that, there's a number or something. I would just let them know, this is the deal, so that you can let them know this is what's going on. I do have this job, but see, I have another job, and this is what's going on. So just be honest and let them know the first time you get that check or whatever, contact them. Don't just be like, child, I got the money, I'm going shopping. You know how we do. But yeah, let them know. I mean, I don't think that way you won't be doing anything. It's all gonna come out in the wash in the end, because they already know that you're getting money from a full-time job, and then this. So I would let them know. That's all I got to say. Always let the IRS know. There's people thinking they're getting away with shit. They're gonna know, because of the 2021. When you get your when you do your taxes and stuff, you have to tell them where the money came from.
Right.
So let them know, and then that way you can avoid anything. And then if make sure that you get taxes taken out, at least at 10%. For if you do get an unemployment, make sure you get the minimum, the 10% taken out.
Okay. Good night, Kendra, baby. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Love you. But yeah, I mean, it was just like I said, I've never applied for any kind of unemployment because I've never been unemployed in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've always had 2-3 jobs for this reason, for this exact reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what may happen. You know what I'm saying? Either with me in my life or just in the world in general. It's like you always need a fuck you policy.
Exactly. And I like what your flamboyant creator says. You're right. You're so right, Pamela. As long as you have an Social Security number, the government knows everything you're doing. And there is a paper trail. There's a paper trail that has to match up. The paper trail from you, information to the government, and then the paper trail from the companies to the government. So they have to match up. So you can't say, oh, I only made $100 from this one company, and then the company is reporting. And so that's the part that I do. I report whatever money that the employees have made, and then we have paid to employees. I report that to the government every year. And so those numbers, $100 here, and then the company they saying they paid you $9,000. Whoa, hello,
Right.
81, 80, yeah. So
Something's wrong, something's missing.
and then that's what causes audits and all that kind of stuff. And that's what a lot of people, they don't understand. They just see them cash in their hand and they just like, bitch, I'm making money. No, you know, you going to jail. I'm being funny.
No, I know what you mean, but for real, like, I mean, a lot of people don't understand. That's all people understand, like, especially us.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, we're so used to doing the bare minimum. We're so used to scraping by. Even if you are, I guess, up here, you're still scraping by in a whole scheme of things because your mentality is not of someone who is actually doing something relevant or prevalent. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're getting paid under the table and nobody reports it, even the people that get paid under the table, you don't even know who they might report that they're paying somebody under the table. And under the table meaning they're not taking taxes out and they're not reporting it to the IRS. But you know, right now, I would just say report everything. I mean, say everything. Just keep it, because the shit's gonna hit the fan, especially if Trump gets back in office for next year, the next term. Girl, we don't even know. And hey, I love forensic accounting. I'm trying to get a master's in it. Actually, is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's the first time I ever said anything about it.
We got exclusive, y'all. We got exclusive. Mary Pam went to school, get her master's in forensic accounting. Disclaimer: food junkie.
Right.
Yes, we are not tax experts. We are not
tax experts. Yeah, I tell Miss Allmine that all the time. I am not a tax expert.
We are not tax experts.
Right, and we're just regular folks.
Right, just talking about what we think, what we need to do with our lives.
Wait, hold on. Here's another disclaimer. Thank you for the people that gave me a little kickback because they got their stimulus check. Thank you. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I did get blessed like that. People say, I wouldn't have known how to do this, and you helped my relative. You helped me. I was like, where's all this money on my Cash App? I'm giving pay my car note.
Okay.
I done paid it for 3 months ahead of time. Hell, make it 4 shit.
What's up?
It is.
But yeah, I just think that we need to be more mindful of what's going on around the world and around us, because it's just so, like, you hear so many people talking nonsense, was not just hear themselves talk and not really giving out good information, whatever. That's why when I was at work that one day, I asked you about my taxes and tags and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, because I heard certain things happen or whatever. Then I heard different. I heard somebody say it was 60 days and it was 90 days. Was not. So I just want to make sure that, you know, I have the right information. I don't want to be driving down the street next, you know, I'm getting pulled over for no reason.
Right.
You know, y'all hear someone got shot in Atlanta. Y'all see that? Y'all see me on the damn news. That ain't cool. You're saying all over a tag. I could have got. You know what I'm saying? Because what's going on? So like, we need to be very careful about that. And like all this money, like people think like money's like someone said, there's no such thing as free. There isn't, because you know what I'm saying, someone's paying for it, or I have to pay it back.
There is always accountability in the money, and it has to check and balance. It has to be a check and balance, and that's the part that I really like about working in accounting. I love doing audits. I love doing audits because you can also help people. And audits, people shouldn't be scared of audits and stuff, because sometimes audits will they will show the money that you can get. It's not always a negative thing, like you're going to owe. Sometimes people don't do their taxes correctly, businesses and things, and they're not taking advantage of some discounts. And there's other programs and things that they could be applying for and stuff, and they don't have to pay so much. So that reduces their liability. And a lot of people don't know that. They always say, oh, I'm being audited. Sometimes I've been in audits and with people and companies and things, and the company has come out even better because of the audit. And the audit makes sure that everything is transparent so that the companies will know what rules and regulations, what they can do and what they can't do, what they can apply for and all that. So never think of an audit as a bad thing. I just think of it as just an awakening. Now, if you're a thief and a scammer, you
have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
I love compliance. Somebody has a question.
I have a question. I'm a small business owner. The first year of my business, I didn't make a lot of money. Do I still have to file my taxes for? Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Food
if you didn't make a lot of money, well, it's not always apply for always apply do your taxes well as not, because you never know. Like Ms. Pam was saying, that sometimes you could be getting money. There's some type of benefits was not, especially with small business owners was not. If you didn't make a lot of money that first year, you still may be able to get some kind of benefits or reap something from that. So yeah, I will always suggest that you saying do your taxes every year, even if you didn't make a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
'Cause you
And
never
this
know.
actually, yeah, and this actually is a good time right now. I know it's a bad thing with the corona, but if anybody has not paid their taxes and caught up on their taxes for the last 5, 6, 7 years, this is a good time to go ahead and come clean, because they are giving people amnesty until July the 15th. I did realize, I researched it. I thought it was you can file until July 15th. That is the fact. But with July the 15th, I think they're going to expect your payment. If you do owe, they're going to expect the payment at that time. Now, I think they may change it later, but right now they're saying if you don't file your taxes now, which is April the 15th, which is yesterday,
Tomorrow.
which was 15 minutes ago.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it was extended until July the 15th, but now what they're doing, they're going to extend your thing till July the 15th, and also the payment. But I think they're going to extend it a little bit more. But always file, even if you owe, always file. And the only thing you're going to get hit with is penalties and interest. But at least file, even if you can't pay right now. Always file.
Right.
Did I say always file?
Always file. Hashtag always file. Yeah, because like people really don't understand was that it is so much, like, it takes just a weight off your shoulders with that being in the back of your situation was not, you know what I'm saying? Constantly ducking, running, and hiding was not, at least that's how I feel when I don't do something right. I'm constantly looking and ducking and hiding and stuff like that. So I constantly want to make sure that I am doing the right thing the first time.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I say I don't apologize was not because I tried to do the right thing the first time. If it's not the right thing, it ain't my fault. I thought it was the right thing.
Well, startup fees, that's natural. You're going to put more money into it, but you can still write that off, so that's fine.
Okay, because I spend more money starting. Oh yeah, you always gonna when you start a business, was that you're always gonna spend more money than you may make that first year, because you have to do your startup stuff. You got to buy your equipment. You got to do, let's say, you got to buy the building or whatever you're doing with us. You're saying you're paying electricity was not maybe high if you're doing it out of your home. You're always going to pay more money to start up a business than you are going to make that first year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, then you should be kind of leveling off.
Mm-hmm.
Or reevaluating the business structure that you're doing or your business plan, whatever, if you're not making money after the first year.
Mm-hmm.
Start reevaluating what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you can cut back on, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And there's also a difference between having a product-based business and a service-based business. People need to understand those differences as well, because Pam doing taxes and stuff like that, and helping people doing financial things was not. If she wanted to turn that into a business, that is a services-based business. Me actually selling fashions and doing stuff like that is a product-based business. So a service-based business is always going to be more easier to come by, because of course you're going to buy your software stuff that and the equipment that you need to do that. But me actually having to buy products was not, in order for me to make something, whatever. I'll always spend a lot more money than someone who's doing a service-based business.
Mm-hmm. And I actually just studied the taxes. I mean, I worked in companies where I had to at some point get involved with it. Normally, my expertise is payroll taxes. That's normally what I do, and then involved in the audit. I don't particularly care for taxes and doing things like that. I have worked in it, but I don't particularly care for it. I don't find it interesting to me. I like to do other things. But that doesn't mean I don't keep abreast of it and stuff. So that's why people ask me questions, and I know some of the answers, or I know where to research it, or I have colleagues of mine that people that I went to college with, the people that I work with, that I can, just bend their ear and ask them and stuff. But I'm telling you, I really admire people that do work in the tax industry. I really do. I can't do it, but I just like to be knowledgeable and helping people, especially I like helping people start up their businesses. That's the most important that I like to do. Uh-huh.
these when I was in college, part of my graduating was being able to have to do a business plan, and
Yes.
since my degree was I was the first one to finish my degree in that field. I had to do two business plans, one for marketing and one for fashion design.
Yes.
Like I had to do double work with and double things. So I learned a lot about doing that, whatever, and also they helped me with my marketing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Uh,
love business plans, and a lot of people that start in businesses, they don't even have a freaking clue. I'm like, you got to have a business plan. They're like, well,
exactly.
all I'm doing is I'm just making what I'm making this. This is what I'm making. I'm gonna make them, and I'm put the labels on it, and people gonna buy me stuff. Well, you know how much time gets into this. There's a lot of different components. And what is your business plan? And they're like, business plan. So that's what I like.
It's going for the nauseous. It's going for the little tag that's on there. Was not. It's going on who's your client base, how much you're going to sell it for, how much it costs you to make it. All those things are part of a business plan. Was not. And if you have those things intact and in preview, you know how much you're going to be able to charge for that. Was that. And so you also know what kind of profit you're going to make. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Who is going to buy that little bag? Like it's all those little research things that you have to do in order for you to find out, so you can go to a financial institution and say, this is what I plan on doing, this is how I'm planning on doing it, this is what I think this is why it's going to be successful in what I'm doing, this is my idea, and then you're more likely to get money
Yep.
from that if you have the answers that they're looking for. Was not because they're going to ask you questions, because no one says when we hand you money because you're cute. Trust me, I know. I
Yeah,
promise.
so a lot of companies, a lot of little small businesses and things, they have gone to the banks and things saying, "Oh, this is the ideal I have, and I just want to do this, and this is going to be great, and we're going to make lots of money." But if you don't have a business plan, they're going to look at you and laugh at you. So you have to have a business plan and have to have it written
Structure to where it
professional
makes sense.
structure. Exactly. And see, that's what I like to do.
You know, because like I mean, even when you do your Excel spreadsheet, was not all those columns have to the number have to be in those columns, be
Yep.
it in the red or in the black. And if you don't know what your expenses are or what your expenditures are or whatever, you're not going to know the answers to those questions. You
Yep.
know, and the business needs to be done for at least a year. So okay, January, this is what I plan on happening. This is what we're gonna open up. We're gonna be probably a little bit in the red right here, and somewhere towards the end of the year, you start coming into the black because you're starting to get a better hang of what's going on and a better to read your client base.
Yeah, I actually, for just even my personal life, I have an Excel spreadsheet, and I actually have it here now that I'm looking at. You can't see it, of course, but I actually added in whatever I'm getting in and whatever I get out. Now, of course, everybody said, "Girl, you living in your car. You ain't got no expenses." That's
Gas,
expensive.
insurance, car note, food, toiletries,
And then
winter repair.
y'all know I don't live in my car. I don't know why, but I think it's kind of comedic that people actually think that I actually get in and out and live out in my car. Really? Okay, if y'all want to go with that narrative, y'all go ahead and do it. But I do have a savings, and that's another thing. A lot of people
Don't have
that
money.
yeah, they don't have that. And I have a savings, but my savings is my savings. I'm single. I don't have anybody. It's just me. So I have to have a savings, but that doesn't have anything to do with my day-to-day expenses. Well,
Mhm.
why do you want people to give you? I don't, first of all, I don't want anybody to give me anything, but I still have a budget. I have a plan. Every day, every month, whatever I do with my coins. Now I do piss money away. I do because
We
I
all
like
do. We all do.
live lavishly. I love good food. I like to take care of myself and stuff. My next plan for my body is going to be working on my teeth. And then I have to have a little bit of cosmetic surgery. Nothing real major. I got a little tumor here on my thing. It's nothing bad. I mean,
Is it
but I want to wear
benign?
bikinis. Huh?
Is it
It's fine. It's just benign. Yeah, it's nothing. And then what else? Trying to think what else.
Hey, as a
Oh, I
man,
want to have my feet done. I want to have my other foot. I want to get this bunion off my foot. I'm trying to get casket ready so when I fit my body in the casket, I'll be perfect. Anyway, um, so I probably shouldn't have said that. But I have lent so many people from my savings money to do things that I should not be responsible for. And so that's kind of like set me back. But I mean, I'm not like complaining or anything like that, but I have a plan. So that getting back to the businesses and things, and even for your personal finance, you need to have a plan. So, and that's why they always say you need to have at least 4 months of savings to live on in times like this.
And that's all I don't understand, how people was in desperate needs and desperate restraints 2 weeks in. How are you desperate 2 weeks in? You was desperate then 3 months ago. In my opinion, if you are in hard times right now, it's because you was in hard times before this even happened. You was in hard times around Christmas time. If you're in hard times right now, because I mean, and I'm not being an ass about it, was not, but it's just facts, because like we haven't even really been into anything right now.
No. And like if you're struggling now, you've been struggling for a minute.
Right. So I don't understand that. But the thing is, always know that I need more money coming in than I have going out, which means that's why when I was saving money, $50 a day to go to $50 a week to go to my new Vegas was not. I still have the money upstairs in my thing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't touched yet, and it still got a nice, decent bank account and savings account. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and plus I'm getting a check every week because I'm working, and then when I get this unemployment, knock on wood, I'm having that as well. Exactly. And then I get a stimulus. That's gonna be my investment money. Right, I just hope time to buy stocks.
Yeah, something that you can rely on later on. I just hope everybody that when they get their damn stimulus check, they don't go out buy these damn big TVs and rims on their cars. You know they're going to.
You know they're going to. They be right at Walmart buying that 60-inch for $400, thinking they're doing something. They be all buying new cars. Oh, and taxes. Knock on wood. Money coming left and right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
With that, Elena, you're right about that, sweetheart. But at the same time, you shouldn't be spending so much money at Christmas time that you are broke. You should only be spending what you can afford. And anyone who wants you to spend anything more than that, right, sneakers, anyone who's spending more than what they can afford it's because they don't understand the value of money. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to, think about the future.
Yeah, you do have to plan for it, and especially I'm like, it's just me, so I don't even have a dog. I don't have anything, but I'm getting ready to step into something because I didn't even really have a car note. I'm gonna tell you this one thing, and then I'm gonna get off of your live because I know I'd be running my mouth so much, but I have not had a car note in 15 years, because probably even longer than that. Because what I do, I mean, it doesn't have to be the prettiest thing on the shelf, as long as it works. I pay for my cars $500 or $1,000, and I've driven cars for 3 or 4 years. My truck, before I had to go ahead and rest in peace the truck. I paid $1,200 for it, excuse me, and I drove it for 4 years. Now, trust me, it wasn't pretty, and it leaked when it rained, and the door, I had to climb across the seat and stuff. But it made my insurance like $60 a month. It was paid for. So a new car note, I know people are going to run out and get cars. That's $400 a month or something like that. So when my truck, I said, let me go ahead and get me something reliable. So I went and got a car loan, and I got that, and so it was $290 a month. And that to me was high, but I added an extended warranty on there. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't, it was a used car. It wasn't a new car.
Wow.
But because I've always bought cars, hoopties, I always bought those. I didn't have the credit limit or credit expectation to get even a nicer car, because I would have gotten something even better than what I got. Yeah, but because you have to use your credit to get credit. You have to get credit to use credit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because my father always paid cash. Because I'm thinking, if I have the cash, why not just buy it right out? That's with TVs, that's with furniture, that's with whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I tried to get something, I realized that if I don't use the credit, my credit, like I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? Although I do.
Yeah. So I went ahead and I got the now. I've had this car for 14 months. I have paid, and I looked at I do Credit Karma.
Mhm.
14 months solid, paid every month on time, even earlier. Then I looked at some of my other things. I was like, first of all, I don't have credit cards. I have one credit card, but I don't really use that one, only if I travel on vacation. And then my main thing is my hospital bills and things because I have asthma. So,
Right.
but because I don't have a home yet, so I have to establish my credit, even though I don't have credit. If that makes any sense. So my credit isn't bad. It's just I haven't used it. Exactly. So it really made a big difference in my numbers going up with getting that card. Now, I think I've actually knocked it off. I'm paying it up. I'm knocking off a couple of, I think I've gotten about 5 months knocked off at the end of the loan already. So I'm going to because I don't like the vehicle. It's just too small for me, but I'm looking at it as it's helping me get something else. So probably next year I'm going to get something else, but it's going to be at a better rate for me because I have shown that I have for 2 years paid it on time. So, sometimes you have to look at things a little bit different. So whenever I get a little bit of extra, I'll make an extra car note payment, even though it's not due. I've already paid it 3 months ahead of time now. So if I get my stimulus check, the first thing I'm going to do is add another car payment on there so I can get that knocked down. I don't know. I just think like that. It might not make sense to some people.
It makes perfect sense to me. Alina, I'm not saying that people are preparing for the disaster that we have right now was not, but it's about preparing for life in general. Because you never know what may happen. You don't know if it's going to be this situation we're going through or not. If you don't know if it's going to be a shortage on orange juice was not, you know what I'm saying, which is going to make things go up was not, or coffee beans was not. You don't know what's going on in this world. You don't know if we're going to go get in war with another country was not that is one of our main suppliers of our resources or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just that being smart about living your life in general. Don't overextend yourself. Don't overextend your bills or your credit was not, and be able to make sure that you have more money coming into your household than you have going out of your household. You see, if I can afford to eat steak and lobster and scallops and shrimp and stuff for my birthday, I wouldn't have if I wasn't able to afford to eat the big soup that I had tonight. I wouldn't have. I would just eat the regular soup by itself and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But I know that there's money coming into my household that will supersede what I spent. And that's all I'm saying when I want people to be careful and be ready was not. So it's not that I'm picking on anyone was not who may be struggling or be going through hard times. It's just that I want people to understand was not you need to start structuring your life to not supersede your income. Have money coming in that supersedes the money that goes out. Because that's just a smart way of doing it, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, pardon me, when they get their stimulus check, hopefully do a lot of good things with it. Either like, okay, so it's April now, getting your stimulus check. If you've got credit card debt, if you've got things you could pay off, like little small bills and things that'll make it easy every month, definitely see what you pay, putting your expenses for the month, putting that out there and seeing what you owe. Nip at the small ones, get those off the plate, and then you'll have more to pay off the higher ones. I mean, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan in life. Now, my life was already planned before I had to feel like I had to help take care of my family members 5 years ago. I would not be in this situation I'm in, but I don't think of it as a bad thing. I wouldn't trade it. I help people transition that didn't have, what they needed. I paid their rent. That's why I did not have a place. And I never really told some of the people that I was taking care of, I paid their bills. I paid their rent. I had the keys to their place. I put my stuff in storage, but I made sure they got to their doctor's appointments. I made sure they got their medicines. I made sure they got their therapy and things. I did that. So if me being called homeless and pissy and all that kind of stuff is going to make you all feel good about that, fine, y'all can have that. But that's what I did with what I was going through and how I dealt with it. I would just like to ask some of the people that always say stuff like that about me. What if that was you in that situation? What would you do? And if you needed somebody to spend out, who Who in your family would you ask for to do that for you? The FICO credit score is still standing. You're correct. Right.
Right.
Thank you, Almine. Almine, I love Almine. Almine, what you doing over here with Food Junkie?
She's always over here.
I know, I love Almine.
Hey, Leah, baby, how you doing, sweetheart?
I love you some Almine.
But yeah, the thing is, like I'm saying, oh, don't pay this, don't pay that. Like people are giving out bad advice. Oh, don't pay this. Oh, don't pay that. Oh, don't do what? No, that still goes on your credit score, regardless of what kind of recession we're in. Was that not saying you have to pay if the bill is $8,000 a month? No, pay $5 was not pay something on it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it still shows that you're trying and putting forth your best effort.
Yeah, I have some hospital bills that I need to take care of because a lot of times I have been paying my own insurance. So I did because I wasn't monitoring my medicines and my health. And that as well. Y'all know I told y'all I don't take my blood pressure medicine, but I look at Min Pam as a special person. I get those vibes from her. God of the universe, bless her. Thank you so much, Miss Leah. Oh, Miss Leah, you're gonna make me cry. But so I'm working on every day I check my credit score. I sure do with Credit Karma. Every day I check it. And they always give me advice. You need to apply for more credit cards. You need to do this. You need to, good. And then I realize I do need to, because, they're like, you're doing a great job. Your credit score is going up and up and up and up. Not that it was that bad, but it's just, I don't want anymore. I don't want anything. Everything I want to either make it or get it by the Goodwill. I want to get me a sewing machine. I want to, it's just, but a lot of people just take advantage of stuff like that just because they can buy this and buy that and live high off the hog. But now you get this fucking Rona and then you can't fucking work. So where you at?
Right. Can't pay your own bills, can't do nothing. And next thing you know, you applying for loans and grants and stuff was not coming to pay up your bills. Same.
All right. So I'm gonna get off it because I can talk for days.
No, I'm going to leave as well. It's not because I'm ready to go upstairs. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for
slurp.
Whatever. For being here.
Get off here. Let me get off here. You go ahead and exit.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here, you guys. I love you guys. As I always say, was that not everything is meant. What's up, captivating Christian? Don't be laughing at me. Not everything that is said is meant to be hurtful and be rude and nasty to you guys. Or anyone. It's just meant to be just take in what helps you be your best self. Take in advice that's helped you be your best self. Was not. Don't let things that you see or hear get you to a place to where you are. Thinking that everything is personally against you, or it's not, because it's not. I'm saying, like I said, today we started off eating and having fun. Then we started off talking a little bit of mess was. Now then we got on some stuff that was, I think, helpful to everyone. Or people, if you can listen to what you find from it was that and find something helpful out of it. I think that it's very important that we as a people start listening and talking and having these real conversations was not, because while the mess may be fun, while the mess may be cute and was not people in the chat was not interested or whatever, it's something more out there in this world than just being messy and out there being, someone that knows everyone else's business. But if someone asks you about your business, that you get offended. We can't be those people as not anymore. Like I said, what's going on right now is changing the way that we operate in this world. It's changing the way that we are doing things, handling things, living and moving forward in this world was not. If you don't realize it was not, things in the workplace has already changed. Things in the hospitality industry has already changed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have changed that we're not may not be aware of was not. We need to make sure that we keep our eyes open and stay vigilant on what's the climate is that's going on around us now, because maybe we have an idea or we have something that can help it go by smoother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for listening. I've been here for 2.5 hours talking about something and nothing all at the same time. I want to just thank everyone. I love you guys. It's not important that I love you guys, but it's more important that you love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else, you guys. Hope everyone is staying safe. Hope everyone is staying comfortable. Make sure that you have the supplies you need in order for you to do what you need to do and live happily and safely. Y'all have a great evening. I will talk to you guys later. I will. Disclaimer. Yes, another disclaimer. Myself and Ms. Pam are not tax experts or credit experts. We are just people who, have an opinion, and we're doing what works best for us individually. Exactly. Adjust accordingly. Adjust accordingly. But you guys, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Check out on your way out, please. I will talk to you guys later. And until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie and Ms. Pam. Thank you for helping me out, baby, once again. I will talk to you guys later. Until then, I'm out. Peace, y'all.